Welcome back to Alaska Airlines Center. This is the last part of day 3 of the ASD graduations. West High Eagles, class of 25. They're graduating. We're here with the seniors, or soon-to-be alumni. I'm here with Principal Jay Doris. How are you doing, sir?
Doing good. I'm a little nervous, I'm not going to lie.
Why are you nervous?
Well, it's a big deal.
Yeah, that's true. That's awesome. So, obviously you've seen this class all 4 years. The word I've been hearing from multiple principals throughout this week is resilient. This is a class that had to deal with some COVID stuff. They came in, they almost were like airdropped into like their freshman year of not really being in school. Then all of a sudden they're in school and it's high school. How would you define this class?
I think resilience is a good word. I also think they bonded with each other. I'll mention some of it in my speech. They lifted each other up. Good analogy, like some of our kids are going to the Pioneer Home, and not once for extra credit, but over and over again. And, that's just helping out the West High community. That's just the kind of kids they are. So,
you also have a school of champions academically, athletically. What comes to mind is our football team, also tennis. There's cross country, skiing, hockey. I think they're three-time champs. Back to back. Yeah. There's multiple other sports too over here. In track and field, you have there's a lot of them that are current reigning champs as well. But it's also academically, you guys do well. A lot of the bioliteracy and a lot of that stuff. How do you define your school and the programs that you guys present, both academically and athletically?
I think that's what makes West special. It's the culture, it's the sports, it's the academics, it's the immersion program. When I talk to parents about West, there literally is a place for every kid to find their people there, to find who they are, and to get that high school experience.
Any words of wisdom? I know you give your speech. We don't want to give it away. But what are you going to say? What are some of the few words you might say?
Well, I'm gonna quote the Duke women's basketball coach a little bit, and I think you gotta learn how to do hard better. So we'll talk a little bit about that because life doesn't get any easier. So we're gonna do hard better, and I think these guys are prepared for that.
That's awesome. I appreciate you, sir.
Thanks, man. Have a good night.
You too. Awesome. That was Principal Jay Doris West High. He's also a West High alumni himself. A lot of people may know that. I was told that. And he's very proud West Eagle. They call themselves One Eagle #. We'll talk to a few of the students here. I'm waiting for my co-host. His name is Javier Mendoza. When he shows up, we'll talk. I'm going to talk to a few of these guys. What's your name?
Logan Stranger.
What's your name?
Trevor Cook.
Awesome. You guys part of ROTC?
Yes, sir.
Love it. Tell me, what's the next step in your journey?
I'm going to be an electrician for Samson.
Air Force, Loadmaster.
Awesome. Are you nervous? How are you feeling right now?
I feel pretty good. I'm just scared to walk cross stage.
Scared to walk, or you might fall and trip?
Yeah, I'm afraid of that.
You can do a little skip, a little dance.
Little dance?
Yeah.
They won't degraduate me?
No, they won't degraduate. Just do it slow.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. How about yourself?
I'm nervous, first time. A lot of families here, my girl's here. Just excited. I'm happy.
Awesome. Any kind of memories that you'll take back with you through the years, being a West High Eagle?
I love ROTC. I love ROTC. Sorry.
I love ROTC.
That's awesome. Congratulations, guys. Yep, go Eagles. All right, we'll keep walking through the crowd. We'll come here. I know this young man. I know this guy. You guys want to be in here? Come on. This is ASD. Come on. You guys got this? How you doing? I know your name, but tell everybody your name.
My name is Harrison Shane.
Awesome.
Tristan Samu.
It's a deep voice.
Zephaniah Silovit. Ariel Sanchez.
Emmanuel Jenna Lewis.
Awesome. You guys are all One Eagle football players, right? That's right. I was watching you guys play. Tell me, what are some memories that you'll have of being a West High Eagle?
The biggest one, winning state game. Yeah, that's.
Yeah, you had to bring that up.
Yes, sir.
The biggest one for me is spend time with my brothers in the hallways and in school days, That's the biggest one for me. Thank you.
What was the question?
What is one of your memories of being a West High Eagle?
Favorite memories? Probably just walking around the halls, just embracing everything, West High spirit.
Going to practice every day, ready to compete.
Just watching all these boys putting in the work and it paying off in the end.
That's cool. So tell me, what's the next step in your journey?
Starting my apprenticeship next week.
Apprenticeship in?
Glazing, glass and doors.
Playing football in Eastern New Mexico.
Awesome.
Serving my LDS mission.
Awesome.
Gonna go to college, but don't know where yet.
Okay.
I'm still deciding, but just work.
Awesome. That's awesome. Do you guys have a chant you say? You guys don't say anything Eagles?
It's just,
Do that. What's
it's just a family on me, family on 3. 1, 2, 3,
family. Woo! Love it. Thank you, guys. Congratulations. All right, we're going to continue going here. Waiting for my co-host, Javier. I know eventually he'll show up. You got seniors, the alumni. Of course, their graduation, the live ceremony will be at 6:30. Make sure you tune in, and afterwards we'll celebrate with family and friends. How you guys doing?
Pretty good. How are you?
What's your name?
Jack.
What's your last name?
Cole Hayes.
Awesome. What's your name?
Jack.
What's your last name?
Morris.
It's the two Jacks. I love it. You guys, what else do you have in common besides being called Jack? Named Jack.
Big trucks.
Yeah, we drive trucks.
You guys in sports, activities?
Not really,
outdoor
but
stuff.
yeah, we go
Camp,
camping a
bike.
lot.
Hunt.
Yeah,
I love it.
We're both into aviation, so
All right.
he wants to be a pilot. I don't, but
Okay, so that's what your next step is?
Yeah. Gonna go to MSU.
Okay.
They've got a
Montana State?
Montana State.
Okay.
They got a partner program, so I'm hopefully get my commercial license and then maybe major in business.
I love it. What about yourself, Jack?
I'm going to Minnesota to study construction management. So
I love it.
looking forward to it.
You building things, come back to Alaska,
Yeah.
help us build Anchorage,
yeah.
Alaska, and beyond.
Alaska pays well, so
Oh, it does. Yeah. Awesome. Any fond memories of being a West High Eagle?
hanging out with this guy in class. And
Likewise.
Oh, I love
Yeah.
it. Stay in contact.
Oh yeah.
The bond friendship is there. I love it. Awesome. Yeah. Congratulations, guys. Yeah.
Thank you.
Congratulations. Appreciate you. Yeah, appreciate you. Keep going. We're talking. We're kind of watching like these West High Eagles kind of come across. Got the honor marshals. How are you guys doing, honor marshals? Yes, you can. What's your name?
Easton
Oh, you're gonna
Stetson.
grab the mic and everything. What is one of the memories of being a West High Eagle?
A memory of being a West High Eagle is probably winning swoop our freshman and our senior year.
I love it. What's your next step in your journey?
I'm gonna go to the Montana State University, and I'm gonna get a degree in psychology.
Okay, there's a Jack. He's going to Montana State too.
There's a lot of people going to Montana State. It's
There's
a
a lot.
place.
Yeah, there's a lot of people named Jack too. I noticed.
Yes.
Yes.
You met any Eastons yet?
Yes. Yeah, I have.
You have?
Yes.
Darn it.
So.
Girls, though?
No,
Have you met a girl
no,
named Easton?
No, no.
Oh.
Yeah. Last question for you. If you had to give some words of wisdom, I see a lot of the junior marshal, honor marshals here. For those that are continuing their journey, or even those watching, what would you say?
I would say for those watching, keep your head up. Don't do what the other people do. I know that's really cliche, but just be you. Just do what you want. Like, don't care what other people think, and just do things that make you happy.
I like it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Congratulations.
Yeah, thank you.
We got our honor marshals. Awesome. And so we're preparing here to graduate again. This is the West High Eagles. We'll continue to give you live shots here. We'll see if we can find any more. Seems like they're kind of gathering. They got about 26 minutes before they kind of head down, and we'll give you some of that too. How you guys doing, junior honor marshals? It's a big deal. You guys don't want to talk? Okay.
What?
I was asking you guys a question. How are you guys doing?
Amazing. Excited.
Tell me your name.
Vita Petter.
Awesome. What is one of the memories of being a West High Eagle?
I like all the school spirit at West and swoop and basketball games.
What's your next step in your journey?
I'm going to University of Utah to study nursing.
Nursing?
Yeah.
That's awesome. What's a fond memory you would, you already said your fond memory. What is words of wisdom that you would give somebody that's coming up, maybe your fellow honor marshals, because they got one more year?
I would say don't take it for granted, and yeah, that's all.
Congratulations. Awesome. So we got the different people here. Looks like they're about to get ready.
Graduates and angels, please listen. I know that this sounds terrible, so.
All right. So we're going to leave you some final shots here. Make sure you tune in at 6:30. Well, actually, we'll be back in a few because we're going to have them as they prepare to walk this age. So we will talk to you soon.
My angels, you need to all come closer to the middle. And you
Yeah, you're listening to the sounds of the West High Band. This is the West High Anchorage Eagles class of 2025 graduation. We had a lot of the graduates upstairs. They're about to walk down here. Found my co-host, Javier Mendoza. He's a junior. Tell me a little bit about yourself, Javier.
Yeah, I'm a junior at West High. I've been in the media team for about 2 or 3 years, taking Mitch Davis's class, learning about live streaming stuff.
I actually remember you were in the back when we were doing our stories and stuff. Yeah, that's awesome. Tell me a little bit about that class and what do you kind of do?
So usually we have like either live streaming or recording. The front part's live streaming where we do events like Swoop or football games. And just record them, switch the cameras, have multiple cameras, and interviews people with this.
That's awesome. So you've been to graduations before. You said you were part of the band at one time. Tell me, like, what is the vibe? What is the feeling? I know we're going to interview some people in a few, but what are some of your thoughts as a junior, seeing it in the past?
So it's kind of scary if it's like your first time doing it because you're in the back, you're like in the back rooms waiting to be on stage, like everyone needs to be there. After you're on it, you realize that it's kind of boring. It's like you keep playing.
So when it's your moment, it'll be a big deal. I think a lot of them are feeling anxious. Have you talked to some of the fellow seniors that are soon to be graduates?
I don't really talk to them as much. I just knew them as like friends, and now that they're graduating, it's kind of like happy to see them growing.
Yeah. Moving on to the next step.
Yeah.
Awesome. Thank you, Javier. So we'll be back in a few. I see the principal walking in, a couple of the principals, and you'll see some of the crowd and family and friends. Make sure you watch the live stream. It'll be on at 6:30, but we're going to be back in a few because we're going to talk to them as they walk out. So we'll talk to you soon. You're hearing the sounds of the West High band as they're playing. You guys know the song. It's the song for graduation for West High Eagles class of 2025. Right now you're seeing the faculty come out. You're seeing the valedictorians come out. And then soon you will see the actual graduates of class of 2025. We're going to talk to a few in a second with Javier. We're just going to wait and then we'll kind of pop in there and then we'll just start talking. I see some principals, more staff. How are you guys feeling hearing the music?
Yes, I'm excited to graduate.
What's your name?
Anaya Harris.
Awesome. What is your next step? What's in your journey?
To play college basketball.
Awesome. You'll do well. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Are you excited?
Yes, I'm excited.
What's your name?
Sophia Hernandez Leon.
Who's your favorite teacher here?
Miss Hernandez, my mom.
What else are you going to do for your life after, West?
I'm going to Colorado State University and I'm going to study health and exercise science.
Hi.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good. Oh, are you asking me?
Yeah. So what's your name?
My name is Harper Kirkpatrick.
Wow, okay. What is your favorite class here?
It's hard to say. There were so many good ones. If I could choose my top 3 from this semester, I would say geology. They're also good. Oh, analyzing and displaying data and social skills. Yeah. I'm sure I'm going to miss Wes.
Favorite teacher?
I've got so many. They were all good, honestly. But she's certainly one of them.
Thank you.
Thank you. Have a good day, too.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, I'm good.
What's your name?
Okay, what is your favorite class here?
My favorite class is Happy Dance West.
Any future goals after this?
I'm moving to Switzerland in August to study a 4-year master's degree in kinesiology.
Congratulations.
That's great. Congratulations.
You're seeing here the West High Eagles. Go ahead, find somebody. West High graduates, class of 2025.
What's your name?
My name's Chantel.
What is your favorite class here?
My favorite class at West has to be the fine arts classes, like including like physical and then the musical classes.
Favorite teacher here?
Mr. Dobler. Yeah.
Any future life goals after this?
I'm going into nursing, and hopefully after that I will become a psychiatrist.
That's great. Have a good life.
My brother he played football in everyone state too. Yeah,
What's your name?
Ariel Sanchez.
What is your favorite class here?
My favorite? Like, what do you mean?
Favorite class?
Favorite class, I'd say? Probably Miss Mason's volleyball class.
You're in sports, right?
Yeah.
What sport? What sport?
Football.
Yep. Thank you.
We'll continue going on here. This is the West High class of 2025. I think it's a pretty big class. We'll find out the exact number in a second, but congratulations. Congratulations, congratulations, congratulations. Congratulations, ladies, congratulations. Javier is going to find somebody else to talk to as they're kind of coming through. How you guys feeling? You excited?
Feeling great, ready to graduate.
Ready. Awesome. Happy to hear.
Yeah. Congratulations.
How you feeling? How do you feel?
Excited.
Freedom. How do you feel about this?
Pretty good.
Okay, what's your name?
Sophie.
What are your goals after this?
College. Hey, I want to be in it.
You want to be in it?
Come on now. You're so I'll take it. I'll go.
Tell me your name.
Amina Benarouge.
What's your next step in your journey?
UAA nursing anesthesia.
What's one memory of West?
Basketball freshman year.
Congratulations. We'll continue.
What's your name?
Darrell Vile.
What is your favorite class here?
Class, my favorite class was Process Tech with Mr. Berglund.
What's your next step after this?
I have internship opportunities with film at West to go do some projects for other football teams.
That's great. I hope you have a good life, man.
Thank you.
Awesome, Javier. Obviously, they're moving pretty efficiently. Yep. I'll figure out the exact number, but I think this is the biggest class so far that we've seen for ASD. We'll find out the exact number, but we'll kind of just leave you guys with some shots here of the West High Eagles. Make sure you watch the live stream. Oh, I guess we have one more person. We found somebody who wants to talk. Javier.
She's scared.
How are you feeling? What's your name?
My name's Amaral Victory.
That's a cool last name.
Thanks. I appreciate it.
Live in victory.
Yes. I'm so excited, but this is really intimidating. There's a lot of people.
It's okay. This is a big moment, but tell me what's your next step.
I'm going to the University of Alabama, and I'm majoring in business and entrepreneurship. So, yeah.
You'll do awesome. Don't forget us in Alaska.
I won't, I promise. Thank you, guys.
You're welcome. Congratulations.
Remember, West Side is the best side.
Congratulations. Awesome.
Another line.
All right, guys, we're going to leave it here. Make sure you tune into the live stream. Westside Graduation is on now on YouTube, on ASD YouTube. And then afterwards, we'll be back on live again outside celebrating with family and friends. We will see you soon.
Thank you.